What is poppin', people? And this is not my background. Easily sorted. 3, 2, 1. This is my background. Roll the intro. What is poppin', people? And welcome back to another tattoo tips video. Today's video is going to be on time pressures throughout the industry. Time pressures being whether you are fast at tattooing or whether you are slow at tattooing. So let's get right into it. Now, as an artist, I'm sure you are all familiar with the pressures from a client, pressures from other tattoo artists, and pressures from your own self-doubt at whether you should be faster or whether you should be slower. So let's just quickly break those down and explain a little bit more on those. Pressures from a client. Now, pressures from a client generally come from a client getting a little bit bored of the process, a little bit fidgety, and all they want to do is just go home. They've been sat there for maybe 6-7 hours, and you know, it does get to everyone. It definitely does get to everyone. But the thing is, do not let that speed you up. Okay, by speeding up, all you are going to do is compromise the standard of work that you are putting out. So if a client is pressuring you, oh come on man, hurry up, and giving it all this, looking down and seeing how much more you've got left to do, and it's huffing and puffing, then all you need to do is you just need to advise your client that, hey man, listen, I can see you getting a little bit restless. We can stop if you like, and we can finish this another day. However, if you are wanting to do that, then you are going to be charged more for the tattoo because you are taking up another day. I almost guarantee that once you tell that client that, the client then will be like, nah man, let's just get it done, and that'll stop that. It'll nip that in the bud straight away. But what you've got to remember, guys, is that a client knows what they are getting themselves in for when they're coming to get a tattoo. Do not worry about the client. All you need to do is concentrate on the piece that you are doing. Now, if you're working in a studio, you may also have artists ribbing you for being slow. Generally, it is just banter, and they'll come up to you and they will tell you, oh my god, you're so slow, you're gonna be here till midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, how are you doing this, god, you need to speed up. You'll have these studio bants. If a artist is coming to you and they are legit telling you that, listen, that you need to speed up, again, just tell them, listen man, this is my speed, I'm comfortable at this speed. If I go any faster, then that compromises the standard of my work. And you know, no, especially if it's a studio owner that's saying it, no studio owner is going to want subpar work coming out of their studio. So that's all you need to tell them. That stops that argument. If it is just bants, then fair enough. But however, these bants can take a knock-on effect, and then you could be tattooing something, and then somebody could say like, oh, I would take, you know, I would do this pocket watch in 2 hours and it just took you 6 or 7 hours. Then comes the self-thinking of that you should be faster, and then that's gonna put more pressure on you. So if you take 6 hours to do a pocket watch and your artist friends do a pocket watch in 1.5 hours or 2 hours, who cares? It doesn't matter. Okay, you are you and they are them. They tattoo fast, you tattoo slow. And it's not even slow. You tattoo comfortably at a speed that you like. That is not slow, that is comfortable. So do not succumb to peer pressure from anybody when it comes to how fast or how slow you tattoo. Always remember that the speed that you start a tattoo at should be the speed that you end up finishing at. It's got to be consistent across the board. All you need to remember, guys, is whether you are fast or whether you are slow. Just be comfortable. Stay in your lane. Basically, just stay in your lane, guys. It doesn't matter what such and such is doing. Just concentrate on you. Speed comes with experience, but you may find speed that works for you. It just works for you. I see it like this. If you have a fast tattoo artist that's doing a portrait in 3 hours and you take 7-8 hours to do a portrait, I think of it like this. If that artist had took 4, 5, 6 hours on that piece, then that piece is going to be 3 or 4 times better than what it already is. So being fast also isn't a good thing either. But if that artist is comfortable, then you know that artist is comfortable. Who am I to tell them that they need to slow down? Who are you to tell them that they need to slow down? Who are they to tell you that you need to speed up? It's all about comfortability. But that's how I see it. The faster you go, there's not enough information to take in. But the slower you go, the more you see, the more information you can get in a piece. So to me, personally, being slower is better than being fast. But guys, before I leave, as always, check out my tattoo tips playlist. There is plenty more to look at. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and also don't forget to turn on bell notifications to get notified every time I upload a new video. But as always guys, I shall see you all in the next one. Adios.